Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and today is December the 21st. 4 more days until Christmas. Only 4 more days until the big day. So this morning I'm going to work in my December daily. I want to put in some Christmas ephemera. I have postcards that I'm still working on. I want to get them out, if not today, tomorrow. And I just have a lot of little things I want to get done. I might have a giveaway, depending on if I get it done. It'll be a small giveaway. So let me put you up here on the stand. You're going to see my hand for a minute because I am holding. Good morning. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Arlene. Merry Christmas week. Merry Christmas week. It's right around the corner. Are you being good? Are you being good? I know you're being good. Let me zoom in a little. Get my desk fixed here. Hold on. Maybe right there. We'll see. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Decking the halls? Are you decking the halls? Are you having a cup of Christmas tea? Are you keeping warm? Yeah, it's cold outside, baby. It's cold out. I don't know what it is here. Let me see if I can get the temperature here. Go down to the... it says it is... Well, it's 1 degree here. Let's continue. It says it was 1 degree at 4:33 a.m. So at least it isn't minus. Now it says it's 5 degrees after I hit the updated the weather. So that's, at least it isn't negative 40. So, but I think it's coming here. I think we're going to get it. Let me get inside to my channel, set things up. Oh, I got my sound on. Hold on. Oh, it's got the ad. Hold on. There we go. That's just the ad that I get coming onto my own channel to watch chat. Let me skip ads here so I can see what's going on. Let me refresh my chat. If I don't refresh it, I don't see everybody. Hi, Allison. Hi, Nashwa. Good morning. Rhonda's here. Arlene is here. Allison. Nashwa. Good morning, everybody. I thought I saw Nashwa. I see Allison. There she is. Good morning, Nashwa. Let me set the quality. If I don't set the quality on here, it's real fuzzy. And let's advance 720. Okay. So Penelope's here. Let's light the holly candle. There we go. We'll set that over there. I thought I would put some of this in my December daily, some of these things that I have out here. This I'm going to put in my art journal along with these that Janet sent me. And I thought maybe what I would do is do something with this little crocheted dress for a giveaway. I'm not sure what. It only cost me $1, and it is so sweet. It's a hot pad. It's supposed to be a hot pad. Look, isn't it cute? Isn't that cute? I thought I would do... I obviously got it at the thrift store. What should I do with it? Let's look at chat. Everybody is saying good morning. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning, Kimberly. All right. I'll have to think about that. And I might include some, I got these at the thrift store this past week. Oh, and I thought I'd do something in this little bezel for a giveaway. So we got those two, and I'll put in a couple of napkins. And this is a transparent page that I made. I'll put that in my transparent journal. All right, just getting things off my desk here so that I can... Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Are you guys staying warm? Who's cold? Who's cold? What is the temperature in your area? All right, so these are going... I'm going to put them right here. And I thought I would sketch in my big book, but I'm going to set it down on the floor for right now. And here are the postcards, and I did spray them all with alcohol, the walnut ink alcohol. He said he'd spray them with alcohol in my walnut ink, but just a little to keep it from... And then I put the shine, and I'm going to work on the shines this morning. And I think I need at least 20, and I'll have some left over. So I'm going to address them this afternoon. That's my goal, is to address these and put the stamps on them, and they'll go out in tomorrow's mail. I won't get them done by the mail time today. And you'll get them next week. I'm mailing to the people who mailed to me. I made a list of those people yesterday, so I know about how many I have here. And I spritzed them all yesterday, and then I put them under that big book to keep them nice and flat. Let's see how many I have. And I finished stamping them all. They look like this on the back. Whoops. Like that. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So at least 23 will go out. And now I have, let me set these over here. I have some that I goofed on. And this one I'll probably send to myself. I put the postcard down at the bottom instead of up at the top. So I'll probably send this one to myself. I did the same thing here. And I think I'm going to take the paper off of this one and recut some paper. If I can get a hold of it here. So I've been playing. Now, if you get one of these, if you're watching and you get one of these, you can take the paper off. But if you do, I'd appreciate it if you would put, you know, you may not want to take it off, but you might want to peek and see the stitching on the underneath, which looks like the stitching on the front. And I'm gonna keep this, put it in my journal. This one I'm gonna send to me. So I can cut another, and this I'm gonna keep. This one I stamped the manger upside down. The little manger I stamped it upside down. I think I did that when I was doing my stream yesterday. Rhonda says, Arlene, oh really? I never heard of it. Arlene said, Rhonda, maybe it's a southern thing. What are we talking about? Rhonda says, Meri, you can put the dress on a large paper doll maybe. I was thinking that if I could find a large head, I was thinking that might be a good idea, and you just confirmed it. This still has a little bit of tape here. So I can get that off. I don't want it sticking to something that I happen to put on top of it. There. And I think I'll throw this away because that's upside down. And then I've got these others that I'm still working on, stamping. But maybe I'll do that this afternoon. These I'll save for offline work. This is going to get saved. All right. But these will go out. These will go out probably next week. I'll work on them over the weekend. I have a few more, and if I get cards before, you know, after today, tomorrow when I send out these, if I get anything today, I'll include the Christmas card of the person here, in here, because I've got enough to send to. I've got enough here to send to people who sent me cards, and they're going to go out tomorrow. So then I'm going to start sending maybe to a few folks that I want to send to that are not in Fibdiggity, but they're important to me. And then I'm going to start with the rest of them sending to people in Fibdiggity. And I'm going to be making more cards. So that's the plan. Let's put these. Can I put them in here? This is a pretty strong bag. Where's the opening? Let's put them in here. This must have been a Keisha bag or something. I always have fun with these bags. Where's the opening? I'll just put these in here and I'll work on these later. All right. So let's start putting, this is what Norma sent me. Isn't this beautiful? Let's straighten this stuff up. Isn't that beautiful? She said, it's just a little scrap. She did a larger one on a canvas. She uses this beautiful, beautiful golds. And she says, if I remember right, that's your colors. I'm going, it certainly is. I'm going to put this in my art journal. Let's see. I was reading chat. I get distracted with things here. Kimberly says it's 33 here on the coast. Not getting cold till Saturday and Sunday. No, that's right at Christmas, Kimberly. Rhonda, sometimes my dish soap bottle wears a dress. Rhonda says, Stephanie, once you start a sleep pattern, it sure is hard to get out of it. Most times, if I have to go back to it, I won't change it. It's too hard. Arlene said it's 28 where she is. Oh, I think it was 5 degrees here. I expected it to be much colder than that. I expected it to be much colder. Arlene, Rhonda says, I put my dish soap in an olive oil bottle. Oh, just the right amount comes out of it, and it looks pretty in the versus the Dawn bottle. That's a good idea. I buy that Dawn soap at Menards. I buy the refill, and boy, that lasts me. And then when I'm using the same smaller Dawn bottle that when I purchased it, but it's getting pretty worn. I'm going to think about doing something like that, Rhonda. That's a good idea. Rhonda says, Barb Owen has been making some adorable images. I'm not sure if she's going to turn them into cards. I'll have to check. I'll have to check Barb. She was on Monday night. I was busy doing other things Monday night. Well, that was just, yeah, that was the day before yesterday. Rhonda says, it looks cool like a coffee ring. Well, 2 coffee rings. I'm not sure what she's talking about there. Mary. No, I got that. Rhonda. Stephanie, I don't know how to go back to bed, Arlene says. Aw. Kimberly's here. Nashwa's here. Stephanie, good morning, Stephanie. I think I forgot saying good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Kimberly, Arlene, I'm just checking to see if I caught everybody coming in. All you early birds. All you early birds. Good morning, good morning. Let's see. Let's turn my camera just a little here. Did that help it any? Well, not too much. Well, no. Here, let's push this up a little. All right. I just don't have room on my desk for much. What I want to do is put this. I'm filling up this. I'll probably get this journal. I'd like to get it done by the end of December. And I've got some room left in here. Maybe Christmas week I'll have it all filled. Just got a few pages left. What'd I do with it? I had it in my hand. Where did it go? Oh, it did. Where'd I go? What did I do with Norma's art? Here. I'm thinking that would go nice right here. Let's see. I put this beautiful card from Laura Vasquez. Oh, don't tell me it's stuck in there. There. This was, Laura sent me seed packages and ephemera and lots of goodies. Let's see. Maybe I have an L there. Let's put that L. We could put that L right there. And let's take what I do with Norma's art again. Let's put Norma's art right here. And I'm just going to make it flip so that if I want to maybe look at it, I can. And I'll put from Norma Branson. And I think I've used about all the tape. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can. She said, if I remember right, that's your colors. I'm going to have to get me out a new tape roll. So Christmas is coming. Hi, Angela. Good morning, Angela. Isn't she the sweetest? I thanked her again after the stream for everything that she sent. I've already eaten some of the chocolate. I've already eaten some of the chocolate. I can get this release paper up. It's got thread on it, but there's a bug. He's trying to stay warm. He says, I'm not ready to face the code. Well, I can't get that release paper off. There it goes. So what could I put in this bezel? I'm going to give this bezel away. It cost me $12. And no, it cost me $1.20. It cost me $1.20, not $12 at the little thrift store. Maybe I'll find a Santa Claus to put in there, something Christmassy. So I'll give that away with this. So today is what? Today's Wednesday. Dee Dee comes on. So I'll have my giveaway at 7 o'clock. So if you're out there listening, we're going to have a giveaway at 7 o'clock. I'm going to do something with this, and I'm going to put something Christmassy in here. And I'll do it so that if you want to take it out, you can, and put in another, something else of your own choice. All right, this has got a thread hanging on it, but I'm going to leave it. There's a bug in here bothering me. See, let's put this over here. And let me document it. I'm looking for an ink can. Any kind of ink can. Got paint brushes. I got some tulle that I thought I'd play with this morning. And I found these letters. I've been kind of going through my stuff behind me. I've got a lot of kits, caboodles and kits that I got from Johnny that I'm going to put in that little craft room just to make room for. All right. December. I opened this on the 20th. That bug. From Norma Branson. From Norma. I call her Norma Branson. Branson is not her last name, but I call her Norma Branson. Okay, now let's take this L, because it's just been bugging me. And let's attach that down in here. I got some. Just a little bit of wax paper left in here, just enough to use it as a glue. And we'll put that on stack number 499. And let's glue this in, because I kind of want to close out this journal for this year. And oops, look, there's no glue in that glue stick. I don't throw these away because I'm thinking I'm going to use them for something. This one isn't going down and up as much as I'd like it to, but this is going to, I haven't been able to throw those away yet. I have another one. Hi, Angela. Good morning, Angela. Norma is the sweetest person, Kimberly says. I miss her in the chats. I told her that. I said, Norma, there are many people out there who say, we miss Norma. I didn't say it that way. I said, you are missed. I told her she was missed. But she's taken a social media break. Oh, well, we'll put it on. Let's put it up here. That's the thing about gluing down with these glue sticks. Things that are fragile like this. You have to have a light touch. Laugh. I don't think I got it entirely glued there. Keep calm and laugh. Let's take this, comes up here. There. And see, I didn't get enough glue on that because my glue stick is, you have to use these in a certain amount of time or they will get dry on you. Even the extreme ones, if you don't use them up. And these are needing to be used. All right. Then I want to flip back here to the back where I put in my ATCs, and I want to put in Janet Nash's. This is from Norma too. I'll put that in there. And I think I'm going to put one of Janet's little birds here and her faux polaroids. Now, the thing of it is, I don't want to glue her polaroids in. What's on the back here? Oh, this is perfect. But I do want to glue this in. So let's see. I'm doing a little art journaling here. Let's move these postcards. Grab them here. We'll come back to these. Move my calendar. We'll come back to my calendar too. There. Maybe tear this right here. And we'll put this other bird in my December daily. Tear it right here. And we're going to put this in here like this. Let me move these for a minute. So to right about here. We're going to put glue. I'm going to use these glue sticks up because if you don't use them, you'll lose them. They get dry on you eventually. But I've had these for quite a while and I've been using my Yes paste. It's been quite a while since I've purchased a new extreme glue stick. Rhonda, my ex called it being cheap. Uh-oh, what are you guys talking about out there? Being frugal? So, how are you guys celebrating Christmas week out there? What kinds of things are you doing this week? Are you just sitting back and kind of relaxing? That little bug is going to eventually, he gets away before I slap him one. He's eventually going to get it. All right, we're going to put this right in here. Right in here. Oh, that's perfect. Then I'm going to start arranging these on here. These are faux polaroids from Janet Nash, but I do not want to glue them down. I want to be able to remove them if I want. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did for Shannon and Janet and the giveaways. I stitched them. I guess I'll move this one. No, I could move it there, and then I'll document right in there. So I'll show you what I did here in a second. In order to get these things. All right. Now, Penelope says, I'm here, Meri. I need my needle. And I use my black thread. So I think I'll use it here. So I think I used about a yard of it. We'll get a little bit over. If I have leftover thread, that's okay. I'll just use it in on my stash, in my scrap piece. So let me thread my needle. And let's poke holes where I marked. I might have to do that with my because that needle, it's nice to journal with, but it doesn't poke holes too good. And this needs to be cleaned. Did Posh come in? Hi, Posh. And Bumbling Artist, welcome. Kimberly says, Bumbling Buddhist says, hi, Arlene. Thank you so much for your gorgeous card. I'm sorry mine will be late, but when I think of it, my cards were prompt people would, oh, you did prompt people? Oh, but my cards were prompts. People would worry. It would be fun to do bumbling. You just inspired me. Prompt people. Prompt paper dolls. Make paper dolls, but do a list of prompts. Where did I put that other one? Oh, let me measure. Did I put them in here? There, and well, we'll put it here. Here and here. Now, let me poke some holes here. Where's the other hole? Up here. I don't think I did this side. Let me figure out what I did here. Here and here. I didn't do this side. Oh, I didn't need to do that side. That's okay. All right, then I take my needle and let's start with this one. And this is how I sent mine. And I'm just going to let that hang. And it really was kind of a nice effect. I don't know if they'll appreciate it, but it's kind of a slow stitched thing here. Oops, that's not what, well, yeah. Then I need to come down here and in there. here. Like that. Well, I guess I'll do that. It's not angular enough. I mean, it's not the same angle. Will it work? Yeah, it'll work. Let's just pull this tight. Just like that. And then I'm going to come to this, where is it? This one in the back. Come down to that one. I'm going to kind of just stitch these in. Put that one there. We need to come down to here. Poke a hole. These are the faux polaroids from Janet Nash. She was my swap partner, and random.org assigned her to me. I thought that was interesting, that random.org, well, Shannon I chose myself because Shannon was the 11th person, because I didn't realize that I needed. And we'll tighten this up on this side. Let's tighten it up here. And let's tape that down. And I'm just about out of tape. I got more tape, but I'm about out of it here. I think I am out of it. I think that's just part of the... Here it is. Let's tighten this. This way. And I'm going to tighten it again. That way. And I'll put something over that. But that'll keep this tight. And then I want to come over to here. Put my needle in there. And we have one more to put in here. These are like the 3 French hens and the 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens. That's what these remind me of, these birds. This one come up here. Where? Right here. No. Where am I going? I'm going up here. Over here. There we go. Now they won't. And I haven't glued them down because I might want to look at the back of them someday. So now we want to tighten this up. Make sure it's nice and tight on the other side. I think it is. It's pretty secure. And we will tape this down. Just like that. And when I get Shannon's, I'll probably, if I put hers in, I might put it on another sheet of paper and put it on here. Where's my needle? I lost it here. Let's put another piece of tape. I lost that too. Where'd it go? Right here. There. And we're not going to take the release paper off that. And let me clip this off. And we have Janet Nash's Faux Polaroid ATCs. And I'm going to write what I do with my pens and pencils. Where did I put it? And here's my cap of my glue stick. Another reason why it dries out. Put my all back here where I can find it when I want it. Honestly, where's my ink pens? I'll write December 2022 Faux Polaroid R-O-I-D ATC swap from Janet Nash. Thank you, Janet. These are just lovely. Let me get it out here where you guys can see it. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I'm loving it. Now I might come in, I don't want to use this ink pen, but it would be nice to come in with an ink pen and put a border on this. Maybe I could use this. Let's see if I can. Just like so. Mark on the paper, not on the ruler. And up here, my ruler's a little crooked. Oops. And I'll just put a line. Big ruler. Where does it go? Here. There, I kind of like that. And then let's do the same thing over here. And here. And there and up here. There we go. Alrighty then. I'm getting some stuff done. How cool is that? How cool. Oh, that bug, I think he sees when I'm coming after him and he flies away before I get him swatted. I guess I'm going to have to name that bug and call him a pet. Isn't that cool? And what else did I want to put in here? I think I want to put some things in my Christmas journal. But let's think about what I can put in this bezel. Let's put a paper out that you guys can see. See it. Wallpaper here. So let's open it up. I'll take the tag off of it here. Let me look at my Christmas. I'll give a little Christmas in there and make it so if they want to pull it out. Or maybe I should glue it in there. Let's see. I've got an envelope. Maybe I'll play with that. I've got some stickers. What do I have? Ooh, I could put one of these. Ooh, maybe a snow globe? I don't know. I've got some things that I want to put in my December daily. Note paper. I was going to make washi tape and jingle bells. Well, that doesn't do it for me. And these are things I got at. Let's keep the envelope out. No, I think I'll think about that a little. Hi, Kristen. Good morning. Crafting with Kristen. Good morning. Who else did I miss coming in? Good morning, all you early birds. Arlene is here. Hi, Jacqueline. Good morning, Jacqueline. The forever lovely Jacqueline. Very heartfelt video a few days ago. Sending good vibes. Thank you. The forever love. You know, I'm going to do a follow-up to that video. I appreciate the feedback I got from it because, oops, there's my tea bag. I was feeling kind of down, but you guys, you really, let's use this and wipe up that tea. Stain that a little. You really lifted me up, but I really, I did it more to caution other creators when they're trying to grow their channels. But I don't want to get into that today, but thank you. I'm going to do a follow-up to that video, but I'm going to give it some time. It's the holiday. We want to think, we want to focus on other things. It happened to happen. It happened to happen right at the holiday season. I'm trying to think look for something Christmassy that I want to put in there. Let's see what I have here. These are things I pulled from my recliner. I was drawing some photos that I got. And let me pull these out. I want to put these are, I like to save newspaper clippings. and I'm going to put those in that journal, make it just like a pocket. Let me share some of these with you while I'm here, because they're kind of cute. They're kind of cute. I save stuff out of the newspaper. Well, except for this. This is a yarn package. I like these little family circuses. It's a kaleidoscope, sort of a stained glass telescope. Oh, I love him. I love it. I love it. And this I saved. I like to read this Robin Stroot. She writes craft items in our local paper. Spinners and weavers make their own fibers. I'm not going to read it all, just read the title. And this is another daily circus. It's a scratch-off lottery ticket, and he says, Grandma, can I itch it for you? You know, to scratch the lottery ticket. He says, can I itch it? Oh, it's a little girl. She says, can I itch it for you? And this is the office manager. You can't see him too well. He's the office manager of the ophthalmologist that I went to. And he ran for city council, not in our town, but up in the town where it's a larger area, up where we do all our shopping and the hospitals up there. And he got on the city council, so I saved this picture just to remind me of him. This is called the Pickles comic strip. And it says, I've been sketching a portrait of you, the wife. And then the husband says, oh. And then she says, but somehow I drew your nose bigger than it really is. And he says, well, you're the artist. Can't you just smallify it? Make it smaller, smallify it. And then she says, I think I'll leave it. It makes a nice focal point. I love it. You've got big nose, leave it. It'll be a nice focal point. And this one I cut out because the little girl is family circle. She's looking at her daddy's eyes and she says, your eyes are very smart, Daddy. They can read everything. And then, let's see, I've got another little, I saved these little things out of the paper. Here's another, I love this daily circus, the family circus. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very runny nose. Oh, I love them. Here's a Peanuts. And this one is called Moderately Confused, and it's the little Peanuts character, and he says, good grief. Here's the one that's the mommy is asking the little girl in this family circus, where's the dot over the I? And the little girl says, it's still in the pencil. And this one, this is an obituary of when my mother was still alive, and I lived with my parents down in, my parents lived along the Little Blue River down in a small town, south central Nebraska. And these people were our neighbors, and they were such good people. Just, you know, you think of farm people and the farm neighbors, they fit that perfect, what you would think of as a good neighbor, always there for you. Mom would always buy eggs from her. She had chickens, and Mom would buy eggs. We got all our eggs from this lady. Very nice lady. My dad tried to match me up. This was when I was much younger. My dad, they had two boys, an older boy, and I think the older boy was like a year older than me. And he came over once, and he was outside with my dad. And they were, you know, how they were just talking. And my dad called me out there. And I went out there, and then, you know, I go, well, what did he want? And then I realized he called me out there. He was trying to match me up with this guy. And it made me mad. I stomped off and went back in the house. I missed my big chance to get married for the father-daughter arranged marriage. But the guy, the son, the older boy, he eventually got married, several years ago, and they had two boys. And boy, I'll tell you, my mother just loved those boys, those younger boys. They're probably in their 20s now, but I just read her, my mom's neighbor, her obituary just a few days ago, so I cut it out. And this was an article about roller skating. What goes around comes around. And I'm not so much into roller skating, but there's somebody here who used to be a roller skater. Stand up and wave. We know who she is. My brother, the National Roller Skating Rink Association is in Lincoln, Nebraska. And many years ago, my brother was a photographer for them. And I don't know, I'm not so much, don't have too much association with them, but I read this article and it interested me. So I saved that. So I'm just going to take all these things as they are and put them in a pocket and put them in that journal. And what else do, oh, maybe I could just use this as the pocket. Just put them in here. And, you know, I'll get this stuff out later and I'll do the same thing. I'll read all the cartoons and let's put that what goes around comes around right there. And we'll just, this is just a Happy Mail envelope, bill envelope. And then I have some photographs. I thought I'd draw from these. I think I got these at Keisha's. I did because it has Meri art all over them. So I'm going to keep these out. Maybe I'll put those in that big book. Here's the other Tim Holtz mini light. Put that over here. And what else do I have here? A little scrap of paper. This looks like it goes, oh, these are things that came, Kimberly and all of you who sent me Happy Mail. This all goes in my December daily. That came from Norma. Here's some, I think Kimberly sent me this too. So these I want to put in my December daily. And I think it's okay if I show you this. This is my grandniece. This is her last year of elementary school. She'll be going into junior high next year. She's a pretty little gal. Yeah, I'm going to put that. I don't know if I want to put it in my art journal. I'm going to put it over here for now. I have another journal, personal journal, but I'm looking for something to put in this bezel. Let's see what I have in here. I want to do a giveaway at 7 o'clock. Let's see, this is Arlene's pretty, oh, I could put some, oh, let's put some faux stitchery in there. Let's keep Arlene's little buttons, because there's several of those. And I don't think my Santa Claus is, well, where is it? Would this Santa Claus fit in there? I got lace. This goes in my December daily. Those go in my December daily. It's on the bottom. Let's see. He would fit, I think. But I'm not sure I want to put a Santa Claus in there. These won't. These will go in my December daily. I think I'm going to make bobby pin embellishments. So I'm still thinking, let's see what I have over here. I have a tassel. I'll throw the tassel. I could put the tassel on the dress here. This goes in my December daily. I could put the tassel on the dress. And we're going to find a head to put in there. Let's see what I have. Let's just move this over here. Keep this out. This is all December daily. We're going to work in that. Let's see. Oh, but I have some clusters. What did I do with them? I got a ladybug. We can put the ladybug on that. These are the little, that's the earring. I have some clusters. This one maybe, is that too big? Maybe I could cut it to fit in there. Just cut it down a little. And it got the hat and the shoe. And I'll trim it in a rectangular shape, kind of. I think that's what I'm going to do. And maybe put one of these buttons on it. All right. So let's put all of this over here. I'm going to work on those for the giveaway. And let's get out my, here's what I thought I would do. I'm not ready to get the Christmas cards out, but I still have volume 2. And this is a signature for volume 2. I haven't bound it yet, but I think I'll put Christmas cards in here rather than paper dolls. And I'll put all my paper dolls that I'm going to work furiously on in volume 1. So where's volume 1? What did I do with volume 1? Hold on. Mary's here. Mary's. I had it here this morning. What did I do with it? Here it is. And see, this is the tassel that Sherry Van, we had a tassel swap with Dana Yates. I'll probably have to, I'm not going to zoom out yet. Let's put it this way so you can see that tassel. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a beautiful tassel? And I put it on the side of my December daily, and I'm going to put jute around here, I think. So this one is all bound. Maybe I'll zoom out a little. There. This one's bound. I'm going to put paper dolls on these. But what I thought, why I got it out, of course I throw things on the floor. Let's pick them up. What else is down here? Fabric. Hold the phone. Making foot space. I got these. What I thought was I'd use some of this to embellish. All right, let me sip a tea and look at chat. I have lemon lift tea this morning. Lemon lift, Bigelow. I needed a lemon lift this morning. Man, my hair's getting in my face. That's good. I don't really care for lemon in my tea that much, but it sure is good this morning. There's Mina. Hi, Mina. And Miriam. Hi, Miriam. Good morning. Welcome, welcome to our stream, to our art group here this morning, our art community. I haven't seen you in here, Miriam, before, but you're sure welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Mina's been in here a lot. Good morning. And Kimberly's here. Oh, Christy. Take care and stay warm, Christy. Is Christy bumbling Buddhist? She says, I have to go. Christy gave me a great idea. Let me get out my Society of Idea Collector that I had this morning, and I want to write it down. Prompt people. Prompt people. Let me write that down. I put when I get an idea, this is my Society of Idea Collector journal, and when I get an idea, I draw a little light bulb, and I do have a light bulb stamp, but it's never available, so I just draw one little light bulb. And this really isn't, it's my idea, but it really was inspired by bumbling Buddha, Christy, is that her name? Prompt people. Prompt people. And that wouldn't be a great for pick 10 or a dirty dozen to make prompt cards. Prompt people. Pick 10 or dirty dozen cards. We're going to do a deck of those. Not here, but this would be fun to do. And then I'm going to put bumbling from, was it bumbling, B-U-M-B-L-I-N-G, Buddhist? Is that her name? Buddhist. B-U-D-D-H-I-S-T. inspired. Because she said something about prompts, and then she ended her sentence with prompts, and then she said something about people, and I read it as prompt people. So we're going to make a deck of prompt cards for prompt people, but not this morning. What I want to do is start putting some of these. Now, these are from Angie. I haven't seen Angie this morning. She said these are little tags in here, but I want to put these, start putting some of this in my December daily. And these will go in that other journal. Let's do some of this. Let's see, these, let's put them up here. I might put these in here. There's 2 of them. I think they're pretty. Here's some more tags. They're going to fall out. I might take them out. And this came from Sherry Van, little circle ATC. I think it's so cute. That's going in there. I think these came from Sherry Van too. I'm not totally sure. This is another baggie with, this goes on that little, this would be pretty to put on the spine of that other journal that I'm going to bind. I think I'll put it back in here for now. I'm not going to bind it this morning. I don't have time. But I think I'll put that on the spine of that other journal. That can go in for the Thanksgiving pages. These I'm going to make bobby pin embellishments. This goes out in the other room. And this is a card we're getting into. And this is an ATC that was made by Janet. I love it. She made it out of a recipe book. That'll go in here. Here's a gnome card, a gnome ATC from who made this? I can't read it. I think this is Sharon Lombard made this. Sharon Lombard. I'm going to write that on the back. And this is Norma's handmade art. And I think this came from, I'm going to put this card in the Christmas cards section of the other journal with the rest of the Christmas cards. This came from Kimberly. I'll put that with the Christmas cards. And I think, did this come from Kimberly? Kimberly, did you make this? Yeah, Kimberly. This is just like a little pocket, and she made the tag. I'll put that in here. And I think she sent me this. And I got this. I'm going to put in my calendar. This came from Norma. That's going in there. Here's some paper dolls. These are going in here for sure. And fabric dolls. I'm going to make 2 of these. I'm going to make 2 of these. Maybe I'll make one and send it back to Kimberly. And I'll probably just stitch around them, maybe add some embellishment. But we'll put this one in here. And let's see, these are just my scraps. I got some, I forget who sent me those. And I think this came from Kimberly. I think I'll use it to tie things in with. I'm just sorting out stuff here. Another Santa Claus card. And where's this bag? Let's start putting some of these scraps that are, we'll keep this out. We'll keep this out. We'll keep this out. And this. With some of these scraps. Here's some lace. Somebody sent me some beautiful lace. No, I got that from Keisha. Oops. Don't want it to. And these are notes for the paper dolls. But let's put some of this other stuff that I'm going to use for my scrap calendar in here. Because it's getting awfully disorganized over here. And these are my notes for paper dolls. This is just scrappy stuff that I wasn't ready to toss yet. It's going to go, all go on my calendar. Ties, scrap. I want these. This, Kimberly, did you send me this too? Did this come from Kimberly? I can't remember. And here's some scrappy scraps. Scrappy scraps. These will all go in my journals, my calendar sometime. Let's put them in here. Doesn't matter if they get crunched up in there. I want to keep that out. What else do I have here? Some Christmas. Maybe I'll save this out for embellishment purposes. Scrap. See how the scraps accumulate on your desk? Isn't that amazing? How this might go in my journal. These are some insect slides that I did for the bug caboodle. This is a scrap. This looks like a salvage that I was saving. Maybe I'll put that on the scrap. You watch me clean my desk off. Scrap. That scrap. These can be tossed. I'm tossing my scraps. Keeping this pile. This is some washi tape. Scrap. That's just, where's that coming from, this thread? Thread. Let's put these in the baggie here. The calendar scrap bag. We'll work on the calendar if I have time, but I may not have time until tomorrow to work on the calendar, because I want to get my giveaway ready here. These I'm keeping out because they're for the Paperdolls and postcards. That I'm keeping out. Here's a cluster. I might put that in the journal. A little owl. I still want to make another tassel for Nina. I'm still working on it, Nina. These. Maybe I'll put that in there. What's this? Oh, this was the little owl pattern. Becky's little owl. And I made mine a little larger than this. I'm going to put it in there just to get it off my desk. Cornucopia button for Thanksgiving. Scrap. A corner here. I'll be wanting that. Scrap. Looks like a postage stamp. What is this? Part of a pattern. Scrap. Slide. I'll put that in the pile here. This I want to send to Becky. Scrap, an eraser, piece of candy. Scrap. Okay. All of these are going to go in this bag. I'm going to keep this bag close by because this is all calendar scrap. And I might just put this in here too. I don't know if I'll use it on my calendar, but it's in my way. And let's pull this out of the thread, out of the needle here, and put it in because it's bothering me. And I got some there. I kind of cleaned this off, but I'm going to put this over on my cart. There. I feel better. I feel better. We got, well, I got charms, got some glue stick, scrap, charm, earring, another little owl button. I want to do those for Mina. I run across those and I think of Mina. And this is an eraser package. I'm going to put that in there. Scrap. That's oxgall. What is this? Oh, that's gum arabic. I'm going to keep that out. What's over here? Scrap. And this is for the friendship card that I'm going to put on my calendar. Beading wire. Fabric scrap. Earring. Buttons. Buttons. And I got a little bag of little sayings. And I got a postcard. I'm just going to put that on here. Ouch! That earring poked me. Maybe that's not such a good idea. Let's keep that out. I got another one of those. It's going to become an angel ring. Okay. I cleaned off my side of my desk over here. I feel much better. Oh, what's this? This goes in the scrap bag. This is for the calendar. We'll just keep that to the side. I want to put these that I saved out in my journal. This is kind of like ephemera time. And that, I've sopped up some tea that I spilled. I'm just going to let that dry. That I want to keep out. These are for the paper dolls. What is this? 5:48. I can be on until 7:30 this morning. So let's see. We're going to do bobby pin embellishments out of these. I'm going to save these till last. So let's start with these. Now, I could make them a pocket like this, or I could cut it apart. I think that they would be pretty on one of these side pieces. Find out which one I want them on. And I think I'm going to here maybe. Well, that covers up my snowflake. I'll put paper dolls in this one, and then on my other one, I'll put all the Christmas cards in it. I guess one of those dark ones would be best. Oh, maybe this. This goes good right here, I think. Now, how are you going to put it in? I could just use tape. I'm not sure tape will hold it. I could sew it in, hand stitch it in. Penelope, I took that thread out of the needle, and she said, I know, you should have left it in there. I was holding on to it for you, she says. Well, hold on to the needle while I get some more. Hold on. Maybe I can reach in here and get it. No, that's not it. Hold on, let me get... Of course, I ran over stuff. Hold on. It's caught in the wheel of my chair. I get stuff caught in this wheel of this chair. So easy. Some more scrap on the floor. We'll just keep it out. Let me see. Where did I put all that thread? And there, here it is. Good thing I gave Penelope the needle back. All right, we'll keep this out. See, I need to sharpen these scissors. And Penelope, give me your needle. We're going to stitch this in here. I think it makes it nice and Christmassy. Well, I had it in there. I hear my brother stirring around. We've been eating pumpkin pie. He baked a pumpkin pie. All my cinnamon rolls are gone. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Maybe along the rungs a little. Oh, let's just poke it in here. Oh, this isn't such a good poker needle. I'll pull it this way and make a hole. Ouch. That poked. Where is it? It's right. Can't see it. Right there. I know that, Arlene, do you have the link for that lady who's doing all the December ephemera? I forget her name. She's international. Is she over in Germany? I'm going to let this hang and tie it. And she did all that December ephemera. I would have loved to join that, but I just have so much on my plate that I couldn't do that. All right, we're going to tie it there. That was probably not a good place to start, but let's go underneath again and bring it up here. And we'll put a paper doll in here. I'll have to get them out. Tomorrow we're going to work on paper dolls. I might work on something today. I want to do the paper doll dress. And it's 6 o'clock. If I'm going to have the, you know, I should probably quit on this. I'll stitch this in. I need to do my paper doll for the giveaway and do the bezel. Let's see if I can't come back through here. I need my pokey tool. It's nothing like putting it on after the fact. I'll find it again in here. Where is it? Right here, right here. Oh, did I do that right? No, I did it wrong. Unthread the needle. I wanted to go from the front down. I'm so good. I'll get this in, and then I'm going to put all that ephemera in another bag, and we'll come back to this because I want to work on the giveaway stuff. I want to go down in here, right there. So where did I come up at? Oh, I really messed it up now. I want to go down in here. Like that. You know what? Am I still doing this wrong? You think Meri would know what she's doing here. I want to come up. I'm going to quit on this. I can't concentrate. I know how to do this. It comes from the underneath in. I'm going to quit on it. I'll come back to it. I got my mind on other things. I got it in. I know I want it there, and we'll just leave that thread there. I want to put all of this stuff in a bag. In a bag. Hold the phone. I have a bag. I have one, honestly. Oh, put them in there. I want to work on my paper dolls because I want to give it away today. And it'll be one giveaway. It'll be the bezel, the little doily paper doll, and some napkins. Let's put all of this in here. We'll come back to this tomorrow. We'll work in the journal, but you can, I got it sorted out. You can see where I'm going with it. And we're going to put it all in here. This is ephemera for the December daily. Most of this was sent to me. Not everything, but most of it. We're going to do Paperdolls, keep those out separate. All of this is going to go in. I'll keep the lace with it. The lace I bought. Throw that. That goes in the calendar. I think it was sent to me, but I want to put it with the calendar. All right, hold the phone. I'm getting there. We'll work on this tomorrow. That's the angel wing calendar. All right. Mary's so scattered here, but we'll work on it tomorrow. And the Paperdolls are going to go in here too. These came from Kimberly. We'll just put them in here for now. And we're going to, they're fabric dolls. But I'm going to embellish and stitch them up. Okay, let's put her in first. I don't want her to be wrinkly, wrinkly. Can she go down a little further? There. And where's my ruler? See if I can't straighten this out a little down in there. There. There we go. Thank you, Kimberly. If you're out there looking. I could open her hands up and she could be holding on to. We'll do that tomorrow. All right, so I'm coming back to this tomorrow. And I also want to find my, oh, that all goes in there too. And this. I want to find my jute to wrap around here. Put this in the bag. Alrighty. We'll come back to that tomorrow, but it's going to take shape. I'm thinking about on here putting tags, maybe cloth tags, cloth cluster tags that say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 25 or beyond. That would be fun to put on here and make the clusters out of tags, the base out of the striped fabric and maybe something on top of it and the buttons. All right, I'm getting inspired. Let's put it aside because I'm going to move on. We want to work on the bezel here. Shall I zoom in for that a little? Let me zoom in. Welcome to everybody who's come in. It's sure good to see you guys. My chat went away. I don't know why my chat goes away. Let me refresh it. Was Posh in here? I saw Posh. And there's Topaz Pearl Girl. I got Norma's bracelet on. Hi, Topaz Pearl. Good morning. Arlene says, hi, Julie. Topaz says, good morning, ladies. Those are cute dolls. Aren't those cute? Those came from Kimberly. Okay. Oh, we can put that on there, too. We're going to take this cluster that I made and put it in. Wait, I'm looking at chat. I'm getting I'm all over the place. Thank you, Arlene. Louise, is that how you pronounce her? Louise Heinzel, Heinzl, Junk Journal Art. And there's the link to her channel. Thank you. And that's what she did did she do what was it, a craft along, or you work along with her? A lot of people, ephemera, December ephemera for your December journal. I think she started that in November. You guys should be using it. I didn't have time to finish everything. Let's see. Stephanie is here. Stephanie says, hubby is picking up pumpkin pie tonight. I have one restaurant that I grew up eating their pumpkin pie and still have it every year at Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yummy. I never used to like pumpkin pie, but I've been eating it lately and I've sure been enjoying it. Let's see. Arlene says, my desk is a multi-use space, so I can't let it get that way. I had to clear it off. I'm pretty clear right now. But when I use stuff, if I don't, just say this was something I didn't need, I'll just throw it over there. And pretty soon I have a pile over here. But it's pretty well cleared off so that I can work now. But I understand that, Arlene. Arlene said, it's cold in here. I'm going to have to turn the heat up a bit. I can't add any more layers or I won't be able to move. Hi, Randy Rabbit. Good morning, Randy. All right, let's see. Who else did I miss while I was rummaging? Randy says, mine is like that most of the time, Arlene. Tossing scraps, Arlene says, no, no, no. You must keep every little piece. Arlene says, Mary's desk is a yummy mess. Not now. I cleaned it off, really. I sorted it out. You can't see the candle. Can you see it there? This is the holly candle. Let's move this over a bit. There. We should put it like this so that you can see it on that side view there. Arlene says, Meri, Bumbling Buddhist is Christy. Oh, it's Christy Biddleson? Really? I didn't know that. Prompt people. I think it would be fun to do a game of make a deck of cards, a prompt deck of prompt people. We're going to do that, but not today. Mina says it's a chilly this morning. She's in the kitchen warming her hands on a mug of hot tea. Tea is multi-purpose that way. Well, I have lemon lift this morning. Mine's not even warm. It's all cold by now. Mina says, good morning, good morning. Kimberly says, hi, Mina. Mina said she slept late. I don't know when Mina goes to bed. Hi, Miriam. Miriam's here. We welcome you in here. Kimberly says, stay warm, Christy. Bumbling Buddhist is Christy Biddleson. Thank you, Arlene. You might have to remind me of that again. Arlene says, I sent Meri a picture of me skating in Lincoln. I'm not sure if her brother was our photographer or not. And boy, let me tell you, Arlene, oh my goodness, you guys, she's pretty. Arlene, we're going to make you blush, but Arlene is a pretty lady. Yes, she is. My brother was a photographer for the National Roller Skating Rink Association. About the same time that my brother was a photographer for them. And I don't know what he's doing now. He's probably retired like me. He worked for the post office, my younger brother. He's my, I still think of him and I still love him, but we don't communicate much. We have different views, different outlooks on life. And, he needs to have his space. So my older brother is more laid back. My younger brother is very intellectual. You can't see the flame. Can you see the flame there? A little. My younger brother is very intellectual. Especially he went to college, he reads a lot, he's did very well in school. My older sister was very intellectual too, but she never did anything with it. I keep saying if my older sister would have had the opportunity to go to college like my younger brother and I did, she would have probably have made something really good out of herself. She's passed away now. She was a smarty. Our roller king is Arlene. All right, let me keep going up, see if I missed anybody. Kimberly, Arlene, Crafting with Kristen, if you're still out there. The forever lovely Jacqueline. She says, you can control who hurts you. You know, I know that, Jacqueline, if you're still listening. Jacqueline says, you can control who hurts you. You can. You can control how much of that hurt you allow in. But, you know, the initial hurt is there. It's there. And at first it surprised me. The hurt surprises me. And I'm not only talking about this hurt, this most recent one. At first it surprised me, and then it started hurting me. And now I'm at the point to where, you know, I can control it. And the way you control it, the way you control who hurts you is to forgive them. And, you know, I'm human. I have to struggle with forgiveness like everybody else, and control my own emotions, and control what I let inside of me and what I let affect me. But I wouldn't say that I automatically control it. It stings at first, and I think it's that way with everybody. You know, because it's like an arrow. It's like an arrow, and it pierces you, and it's that initial piercing that hurts. And then once it's inside of you is where you can say, okay, you know, and you deal with it and you control it. But we just have to forgive each other, and I have to work on it. I'm not a perfect person, and I don't think anybody is. But I will say that a lot of the conflicts I've gone through in the past, I feel like I've forgiven people, where I still think about it, and I might even talk about it in a sense. I try not to use any first person names because I don't think that's very classy. I might talk to a close friend about it, somebody I trust, somebody who knows the situation. I might have conversations with them, and, you know, it hurts to get it helps to get another perspective on it. But just saying that you're automatically going to control it and not let somebody sting you, I'm not sure that I'm there. I'm on my soapbox. Becky was in here. She said she's just waiting for the sun to come up so I can deep clean on the litter box. Becky's going to deep clean the kitty cat's litter box. She's probably cleaning it now because I'm reading back. Sue Hennessy. Good morning, Sue, if you're lurking out there. Good morning. Kristen came in. Crafting with Kristen. Yes, but you got to be here. But oh well, I'm usually not up this early, she says. Kristen. Jacqueline's here. The bumbling Buddhist was Christy. Is it Biddleson or Brittleson? I think it's Biddleson. Christy does all that beautiful, beautiful rock painting with all those dot mandalas. Just beautiful work she does. Jacqueline said she's working and lurking. And Arlene, way up at the top, dropped a link to, well, not at the top, but at the top of where I'm scrolling, dropped a link to Janet's Polaroid video. Thank you. And I can't scroll up anymore, so let's go down to the bottom. Dana, Scrappy Girl Dana. Good morning, Dana. Good morning, Nettie. Nettie's going to get a card from me. Yes, she is. Nettie sent, I went through all the Christmas cards lists and I'm going to get those ready to send. But all right, is anybody else? Mitzi. Hi, Mitzi. Good morning, Mitzi. And Nettie and Dana are the recent people that come in. Arlene said she had smoothie mint tea that Christy sent to her. Nakan, good morning, Nakan. I guess it's Anika, but I think Nakan, you said that Nakan is the name of your kitty. Do I have that right? Your real name is Anika, but I call you Nakan. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mina says, Arlene, I know what you mean about the layers of clothing to stay warm. I always tell my friends that they'll know when really cold weather has come because they'll see my shape change like a rounded meatball. Oh, I can't picture Mina. I never seen a picture of Mina, but I have a picture of you in my head that you're short and have dark hair maybe, but you're short like my mother. You're in my head when I think of Mina, and I have no idea. In my head, I see her about being between 4'2" and 4'5". Mitzi's here. Who else am I missing? Topaz Julie stopped in. Stephanie. Okay, I'm back to. Nakan is your nickname. Oh, okay. Nakan. And I'm probably, am I pronouncing that correctly? Violet. Good morning, Violet. Good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you our Violet CMT or are you another Violet? I just want to make sure that I'm talking to the correct Violet. Are you our Violet CMT or are you another Violet? But anyway, welcome. Okay, now I'm going to give this bezel away at 7 o'clock. I pronounced it correctly. Thank you, Nakan. I'm going to call you Nakan because that's your nickname. Somehow I thought it was the name of your cat. And I have this cluster that I made. It's got these buttons. I think I got these from Keisha's sale. Wait, let me hold it up here so you can see it. Am I holding it correctly? I have to wait till my tablet finds me. There we go. And I want to put this in here. I'm going to put it in here. And I was just going to, let's just draw kind of on the back. Let's cut a little of this off. Let me get a pen or pencil here. Oh, I don't know what happened to my ink pens. I want to cut a little of this off. I want to mark it here. I guess right in there. I want to cut this white off. We'll leave some of the lace, but let's trim this down. And, well, maybe we'll fold it over and put it as padding. We're going to put this cluster in here. And that's part of the, maybe we could just put it in like that. Now it needs a chain. I might see if I can find a chain. I think that's cute. Just like that. And then the person that receives it, I'm going to see if I can't find a chain to put in there. I have a jar of beads and stuff down below my desk here. Did Violet answer me? Is that our Violet CMT? Does anybody know? Did she answer me? Or is this another Violet? I'm trying to get that straightened out in my head. All right. But anyway, good morning and welcome. And I've got a little staple there. I think I'll take one of these buttons. Maybe a little red button here. These buttons I got from Angie at the auction. Let's pull this little red piece out. They're kind of clusters too. Only I don't know if I want that much. Let's see what these others are. These came from Angie. She called them button snips. This one's a little big. I want a red one. Maybe I'll have to snip this one down a little. Angie, I apologize, but I'm going to snip it down a little so that I can put it on here. I want to cover up that staple. we're going to snip. Since it's a snip, we're going to snip. She says, you're doing my, altering my snip. I am. If I can put that right in here. That needs to go on there. Right like that, maybe. No, I think maybe I'll trim this down a little. Put it right. I hate to cut too much of it off, but it's a little big. Oh, I think that's perfect. But I need something there now. Maybe some of this that I snipped off. On here. No, that doesn't do it for me. I think I'll leave it. Oh, I kind of like that. Well, let's go ahead and put this on. And we're going to put it, we're going to fill this with glossy accent. And I think I'm going to break out a new glossy accent because my other one's getting awfully low, and I'll use that other one for stuff here. Meri, look up. Thank you, Arlene. I appreciate your doing that. Let's see. Look up, look up, look up. Let me go up. Sue said she's reading and watching. Violet said good morning. Kristen says I'm here. Nettie's here. Arlene says hi, Violet. Good morning, Violet. Good morning, Violet. I'm crafting and watching, Sue says. Hi, Violet. Kristen says I'm trying not to move much. My Jack Russell Terrier, she is named Cricket, and she's in my lap. Aw, Kristen, that's cute. Allison says hello, Nettie. Topaz Pearl says, oh goodness, I'm afraid to imagine how Meri imagines I look. No, I think it was it you, Julie? Or is it somebody else that on Instagram that goes out with all the horses? Not Instagram, but Twitter. Is that you, or is that another DD person, DD crowd person? Hey, hey, Julie. Kimberly says, good morning. You pronounced it correctly. I'll send you a picture, Meri. Mina says, but my hair is white. Oh, well, did you have dark hair when you were younger? My hair is white, too. I understand. Violet said, I changed. This is Michelle, but has been here a while since visiting you. Are you Leon Michelle? Or are you another Michelle? Now that we've changed from Violet, I think that's what Arlene wanted me to see. Are you Michelle Leon? Leon? Are you Leon? First I said, are you our Violet, or are you another Violet? Now are you our Michelle Leon, or another Michelle? Oh dear. Good morning, Michelle. Thank you, Arlene. And welcome, Violet. It's good to have you in here. I would welcome all violets. And I am just going to fill this sort of with glossy accent, but I'm going to fold this over on itself and fold it over this way. And we're going to glue this down in here. Just like that. Oh, I like that. And this could become a journal charm. It's a bezel. I'm thinking I paid $12 for it, but that tag on it said $1.50, but that sounds pretty cheap for this. For these, I think they're more expensive than that. but it might just be $1.50. I'm going to have to go back there to that shop and, okay, now I snipped this button down. I'm going to put this button, I want to cover up that, maybe I could cover that staple with this. Let's put a little bit of, and let's put a snippet of fabric on there. Just like that. And let's, I don't know, that button. I like the button there, but it kind of moves it off balance. I need something else. I don't want to put the button over here because it detracts from, I need something else to balance. Let's put these back. This, see this over here? This is how I get stuff stacking up on my desk. And I'll move it over to my cart and I'll stack it up on my cart. Let's put these buttons back in there. So I'll have them for my, let's see what I have in here. I have, I'll get this little stuff off. This I think I'll put on that dress. Maybe I'll put something on it. Let's see if I have anything here. I could put a bead up there. Let's see what I have in here. Okay. Oh, I'll throw that away. I just cleaned off my desk, I think, once. Let's see what I have. I have black or brown, silky brown. I have some more of this. Maybe a snippet of this up here. Just a little snip of it. Just like that. Let's go over here and get a little snip of it. These, I want something that looks decent. And I guess that's going to be here. Let's snip this off. And, oh, here. Maybe one of these. Move these out of the way. That's too much. That's too much. I'm going to take the white trim off. I hate to take it all off, but it's too bulky. Maybe it should come underneath like that. All right, we'll do that. We'll kind of, because I can still pull up on it a little. Let's put some glossy accents there. Let's let it stick out a little here. Like that. And then we're going to put this button here. Like that. Yeah, I think I need to trim it down a little more. Put it on there. Oh, I'm liking that. All right. You know, well, let's put this on. Right there. Okay. Can you guys see? Let me hold it up here. See, it's a hat and a shoe and a button and some green lace off of a doily. I think I'm happy. I'm not sure about the white. Maybe I'll take a little, and we'll color that white. Just stress it down a little. Just a little off of here. Onto there. No, I'm going to have to spritz it. I think it's pretty much done for here. And that'll dry. It'll dry lighter. I didn't want it so stark white. And I'm going to leave it down there. It'll dry lighter. All right. So I'm happy with all that. I'm going to put all this back in because I don't want that mess out on my desk. We could put a lace up there. Let's tack this on up here. Like that. Or maybe the other way. Like that. There. I like that. And I won't darken that. Alrighty. So now let's this over here and let's get a towel out. I was going to put a bead on there. Should I put a bead? Let's put a bead down here. Maybe 3 beads? Is that too much? I think 3 beads is too much. 2 beads, 1 bead. I think 3 beads is too much. We'll try it with 2, and if I don't like it, we'll try it with 1. I don't like it. Let's try it with 1. I like that. We're going to put that on there. It just says, give me a bead. And let's trim the, if I can, the little threads a little. It's hard for me to handle these big fingers. Put that right down in there. I like that. I like it. That's all that's important. It's kind of like a little cluster pennant. I'm going to call it a cluster pennant. And let's see if I can't find a chain or something. I know I have them, but finding them is another story. Oh, I got this out to wipe this off. See if I can't keep that clean and put a pin in it. The thing about these pins, though, is they get junky. We'll put the cap on it like that. All right, where am I going to put it? Right there. Okay, so let's see what I can find for. See if I can find a chain. I thought I had a silver chain in here. And every time I get this out, I kind of try to tighten it up. And let me move this to the side. And this is what I wiped that glossy accent on, but we're going to see what I can find in here. Let's put this. Oh, that's part of that. I want to keep those things from rolling down. I thought I had a silver chain. I do. What's this? What's this? It's an awfully long one, though. I thought I had another one. I might have used it. That's not it. I don't see it. I don't see it. That's a clunky thing. What's this? That's clunky too. Oh, that's part of this. Put that back in there. And that's pretty, isn't it? We'll be doing something with that later. I don't see what I was looking for. What's this? This is that long one. Oh, that goes to the cross. What's wrapped up in it? Is there another necklace in there? There's a bracelet. Oh, no, wait, here. This might be what I'm thinking of. Oh, there's an earring on it. I'll keep that out. Oh, there's an earring caught on it. Or it's caught on an earring. At that little bead shop, or that quote store where I go has a beads shop, and you can get chains of different lengths and clasps and stuff. Can't get it off of here. What kind of a deal is this? There. We'll come back to that one. I think that one might work. This is the, I think, was this a rosary or just a cross necklace? Those little earrings get clumped up on it. Might save that out for this. See if there's something I want for. And let's put this angel wing in there while I'm at it. Big old watch. I'm going to take this apart. I finally got some little screws, but I don't think this one has screws. You have to open it another way. But I want to put a picture in there. I just, you know, a vintage picture. I like to get this stuff out and look at it every now and then. I couldn't imagine. This is a clamp earring. I think that would be so heavy on your ear. Oh, got a nickel. Or is that a Canadian? That's a Canadian coin. And this is kind of pretty. It almost looks Egyptian. This button. Am I holding it right so you guys can see it? I'll go up a little higher. There. kind of like that. All right, I'm done playing with the broken jewelry. I got some more. I need to get out and fill up this jar. I keep taking out of this jar. All right. Whoops. It's not all out. Hold on. I'll put this in there. And I think I'm going to use this. There's just a hanger at the end of this. And I might let it hang down. And if the person who wins it doesn't like it, they can take it off. And this could be a journal charm. I wouldn't see wearing this. You could hang it on a doll. You could make a journal charm out of it. Just some ideas of ways you could use it. I'll put this one back in here. All right. Oh, and I think I'll keep those out. Those are the little button snippets from Angie. We might put one of those on there. Okay, so what I want to do here, here's the cluster right here, and we'll let it dry in there. We'll let it set. And it's got a hat and a shoe and a bead. And then I have this necklace, which just got a kink in it here. Can I get that kink out? I might have to work with getting that kink out. I don't know if I can get it out. I need my pokey tool. I don't want to break it. It needs to be loosened up. Did I get it? No, it's right here. Anybody have experience getting kinks out of chains? I can get kinks out of thread, but chains are another story. You need to loosen it up. It twists on itself just like thread does. And you need to loosen up the twist. And once you get that loosened up, it generally falls apart, falls out. But I don't know, it's pretty well kinked in there. I don't know if I'm going to get it. But I like it. Maybe I can make that kink. Will this move? Let's see. Let's move this down to the kink. Will it move? Or is it hooked? Yeah, it'll move here. Let's move this down to the kink. And just leave the kink. The kink! We'll leave it in there. And it'll become part of the necklace. And then I think what I'll do, I'd like to, well, you got to move down. You moved up again. I think because I might have to put a little wire on that because I moved the chain up here. Let's take a little piece of this beading wire. You guys are getting a creation. Oh, dear Mary. And cut off a little piece of this wire. And we want to, it'll make this clasp a little off center, but I want that kink to come right down in here like it belongs there. Can I put the wire through the kink? I can. Can I? No. Let's put it through the chain. See what I'm doing? I need a magnifier. I keep so little. There. It went through there, so I'm just going to wrap it around a couple times here. Get my... I had some needle nose here. I found my needle nose. We're just gonna grab a hold of it here. Come on, don't be stubborn. Ouch. Put that all away, Meri. Can't get a hold of it the way I want. It should go the other way. It wants to go the other way. I'm not looking at chat right now. I'm concentrating on getting this wrapped right. Bend that down so that it's not sharp. I might put a little glossy accent on it. I'm pinching my finger. I might put a little glossy accent on it just to make sure it's not. Now I have the other side. Let's make sure it's hanging right. Be nice to put a little ribbon on that. I have ribbons out in the other room. That worked. I broke it. Did I break the chain? I think I broke the entire chain. Well, let's do it this way. Let's cut that kink out of there. Since I broke everything, can I? I need a clasp is what I need, a little ring. And I got them, but don't want to hunt for them. All right, the clasp is here. Let's cut this down. I'm going to get it. Jesus. I'm going to cut this off, make it even as I can. What time is it? I need to move along. Now, get that beading wire again. And we're just going to put a little hopefully this hung like that, right? Was that right? How did it hang? Did it hang off of this and let those two flop down? That's what it did. Let's put these two together. If I can. It's pretty little. I can't see the chain. I need a magnifying glass. And then the other one. And hopefully I won't break it. Good thing Meri got those cataract surgery. All right, we're just going to give that a little twist. And then we want to put it on here. But what I'm cautioning about that is this is not completely closed. I'm not a beader, or I don't work much with this stuff, and what I do work with usually turns out pretty clunky. Let's bring this over this way. Can we do that? No. Bring it this way. And there's another one. I'm bending the little wires is what I'm doing. I might have to clip them off a little more, but I'm trying to get them wrapped around this. Now it's I have eyeglasses on, so I'm not worried about it hitting my eyes. I think I'll put a dab of glossy accent on there just to make sure that anything poking up might not be sharp. I'm trying to get it pressed in there. So let's open this up. Hopefully this opens up now. Figure out how it opens up. How does that work? It looks like this. We're going to put it through the I would absolutely cry if this didn't fit in here. I'm going to put it through. Would this one fit in? No, it has to be this one. And it has to come from this side and there. And the person who wins this, if they don't like this, they can take it off, put another chain on there. I'm just using what I have. I keep pulling it out. All right, that goes like that. Now, this goes back in here. Boy, I wouldn't want this necklace. I just want to drop it over my neck. I wouldn't have to want to put this off and on. Well, I'm going to fool with that later. But it'll come down like this. Down like that. I think what I'm going to do, so it'll stay. Put it like that. I think I'm going to put some glossy accent on this. And glossy accent, you can probably peel it off. But I want this to hang down, and I don't want it to loop around. And if they don't like this, get it straightened out, you can probably just jerk this off. And I'm hoping I have it straight enough up here. Let me pull it down a little. I might have to make sure I have it enough on there. Now let me pull both of these down. Hold on to that and pull this up. Put my glossy accent on here. And I think this will probably come off. Now, I'm just going to leave this. You know, I could put this on the back of it. I guess you aren't going to have a choice. You can snip it off if you don't like it, the winner. We're going to put this on the back of it. Now, I'm going to let that dry for a little bit. Set it over there. What time is it? It's 6:55. I wanted to do my giveaway. I think what I'll do, since I don't have, we have another day coming up tomorrow. Look, there's a couple beads here. We have another day coming up tomorrow. We're going to give this one away today, and tomorrow we'll decorate this up and give this one away tomorrow. I need to find a good paper doll head. So, because it's almost time to do my giveaway. I got the making of another cluster here. I was fooling around with this almost too much. Let me get a piece of wax paper. I'm going to turn this over so you can see it. We're going to put it on a piece of wax paper. We're going to give this one away. I'm going to have to close up this chain. Let me pull it open here. And you can put it on your journal. You can do whatever you want with it. And we're going to give away some napkins, Christmas napkins with it. And I'm not going to mail today. I'm going to mail tomorrow. Now, I think, excuse my fingernails, I've been arting. I think that I can send this international without too much of a expense. I'll just put a couple international stamps on it. So international will be willing to play. If you're out there lurking and want to join the giveaway, come on in. And I'm going to have the giveaway as soon as I get some napkins out here. Let's see, I'll grab 2 here. These are Santa and Sleigh, and they're just on one side. They're just on one square. But they're Hallmark. They're Hallmark napkins. So I'm going to give 2 of those away. I'm going to give 2 cardinals. The cardinals, well, let me pull it out. It's hard to get these open. Meri is not good with opening packages. Dee Dee says, just cut it, Meri. Well, I don't mind cutting these napkin packages. Let's give 2 of these away. Maybe I'll give 3 of these away because they're pretty. We're going to give 3 cardinals away, and on the back it has a smaller cardinal. Let's see what's on the... Oh, and it's got smaller cardinals on the corners, and then 1 larger cardinal. So we're going to give 3 of those with this. Well, I messed that up. I'll get another one. These I just got at the thrift store. I'll give 3 of those away, and let's see what the Santas are. We'll give... Well, if I send this international, if an international person wins it, I might just put 1 of each in there because it'll pad my envelope too much. If somebody international wins it, I can't send a whole bunch of napkins. But if it's somebody in the States wins it, I'll put everything in there. And so I'm going to save out 3. I hate to be that way, but... Ouch! I have doctor bills to pay. I poked myself with those scissors. So let's look at the Santa napkin. The Santa napkin is on all 4 sides. So you get 3 Santa napkins for the States. If somebody in the States wins it, you'll get 3 cardinals and 3. I'm going to get another one of these. And if somebody international wins it, I can only put 1 of each napkin in there because it'll make it too bulky to if I put 3 in there. Sorry. But I will let international play. So we're going to go ahead and have our giveaway. If you're out there lurking, and I'll clasp this up after I can get it up to my nose. And we'll let this dry. I might do it a little better after. I think it's going to be fine. It's got glossy accent on the back, but that's fine. This will make a nice journal charm. If you don't like this, you can rip it all off. So we'll put it like this, like this. Oh, let's put these on the bottom. Let the bird show. And I might make an envelope, paint an envelope. Where's my envelope that blue envelope? I had that blue envelope. Did I put that away? Now, I don't see where I put it. I might paint an envelope. But I'm going to try to get this out tomorrow. My tea tag. So it's 7:01. Let's pull my... If you're out there lurking, want to win this, it's a cluster. I'm going to call it a cluster pennant. But I would, personally, I wouldn't wear this. I would hang it on a journal, or I might even put it in a journal and glue it down, or on top of a journal, a small cover of a journal. You could do several things with it. So let me come out here and let's see what everybody's saying. Hi, Joyce. Good morning, Joyce. Hi, Roy. Good morning, Roy. Angie's here. Arlene, ask who it is first. Don't open the door. Uh-oh. Arlene says, hey, everyone, someone is at the door. Your door. Go check it. Nettie says, someone knocking at the door. Ring the doorbell. Do me a favor. Let them in. Nobody's here. Good morning, everybody. Joyce. Joyce is at the door. Bootsy came in. Angie's here. Nettie's here. Nettie says, jingle bells, jingle bells. Christmas time in the city. Mina says, Arlene, that's because the Earth's heat has been dissipating through the night, and the sun's rays are still weak first thing in the morning because of their angle. Kimberly says, I like when Paint Girly sings to us. Yeah, she probably has a beautiful voice. I'm not for sure that I've heard her sing. Angie says she's here. Hi, Angie. Roy says, we went caroling to our shut-ins last night. Oh, Roy, that's cool. Such a special experience. Dee Dee comes on after Meri. Yeah, Dee Dee will be on at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. That's why I want to get this giveaway done. Mitzi says, send it this way. It's 28 degrees here, Roy says. Mitzi says, send it this way. Arlene says, at 5:30 it was 28 here. Now the sun is up and it's 27. Odd. How warm is it by you, Nettie? And did she answer? Nettie says, that's what I miss. Nobody goes caroling anymore. We used to carol when I was in high school. Roy says it's 28 where he is. This is where Roy came in. He says, happy hump day, Meri, and a very chilly Long Island group hello to all you beautiful atelierettes, or whatever. Oh, Stephanie, Nettie says it's 27. Kristen says it's 34. I'm just seeing if I missed anybody coming in. Allison. Violet says, Meri, I'm not sure you will remember me, but you were carving eraser stamps soon after I joined. Oh, that's been a couple years. Were they Christmas ornament stamps? You've been working on a bird cage for me. Oh, are you, what was your name then? I remember you. What was your name then? I remember you. And I still have the birdcage stamp. Also, we have exchanged some Happy Mail, Violet. This is Violet. I do remember you. I can't remember your name from back then. I can't pull it out of my head, but I do remember you. Malia's here, Nakan, and this is where Arlene said to look up. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. All right, let me get a paper out here. Let's get one that, let's just get a clean one so I can keep track. I did get the doll giveaway that I had. I did get that sent off yesterday. So Elvis, if you're out there listening, it is being sent to you priority mail, so you should get it. Maybe you'll get it even before Christmas. Elvis won that goddess doll that Carol McDonald did. And let me tell you, that's an art. That's a piece of art. Carol is an artist. So we are going to give away, I'm going to write this, cluster pennant. I don't know if I'm spelling that correctly. Giveaway. And today is December 20th. Do I have that right? 21st. 4 days until Christmas, and you probably won't get this until after Christmas. And international and USA, international and USA, international are welcome to play. I will send this international. Hopefully it won't cost too much. And USA. So if you're out listening, the person that's closest to the number, I do a random org, and the person that's closest to the number without going over will win it. You can play for somebody else if you want to. Just say, pick a number like 18 for Nettie, or 18 for Arlene, or 18 for Becky's mom, something like that, if you want to. And you can do that several times. I don't mind, as long as you get their address to me. I have to have their address to send it. I might have it. I might already have it because I do have addresses. So don't say anything until I say go. Let's see, there are, how many people in here? There are 43 people in here. So let's make it between 1 and 150. Don't say anything until I put in the go. 1, 2, 1, 5, 0. Peck, 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 peck. And I'm not good at pecking on these phones and keyboards. All right, go. And this is what we're playing for. Let me pick this up. It's not dry on the back yet. I'll make sure this is all nice and dry before I send it. But we're playing for, let me stand up so you guys can see it better. We're playing for this pennant. This is a cluster pennant. I should write cluster. Yeah, I did. Cluster pennant is what we're playing for. And it's buttons, a hat and a shoe and a bead that I got at I got these two at Keisha's auction marketplace, and this little button snippet came from Angie. And then on the back I put this, and this is put on with glossy accents, so you might see some shiny in there. I put this piece of doily on the back, and then I have this hanging down. And I was saying that you could take this off if you don't like it there, but I have the chain coming up here. If you don't like it, you can snip all that off. So I think it'll make a nice journal charm, or like I said, you could put it on a doll. That maybe you have a doll that you want to put it on. You could put it on the front of a journal. Clip the chain off, and just let this hang and put it on the journal cover. I might do something like that. I'm going to put this back down here. And then if you're international and win it, I can only put one of each napkin in there. I'm not going to take the backing off. I'll leave that for you to do. But you'll get this style. If you're USA, you'll get 3 napkins. If you're international winner, you'll get 1. Just because I don't want the package to get too thick. We're going to Santa Claus one and the Cardinal one. The Cardinal one's really pretty. So is the Santa Claus. It's on all 4 sides. This one is only on one side, but that's okay. It's a Hallmark one. Does that make it any better? It's a, well, no. And then I had a blue envelope that I painted. I kept it out, but I don't know what I did with it. Let me stand up while you guys are picking numbers and see if I put it over here with all my stuff. I know I kept it out. I don't see it. I might look for it and send it in that blue envelope if you're USA. If you're international, I might try to put it in a business envelope. Okay. Has everybody picked their numbers? Let me go out to random org. I'll give you a little bit more time. Let's refresh this and see what the degree says here. Well, it still says it's 5 degrees here. Did I refresh that? 7 degrees. It's 7 degrees here. All right, we want to go to, I'll tell you, these pages, we want to go to random org. I need to get my, you're welcome to play. Make sure there's no duplicates. Make sure you don't have somebody else's number. If there's a duplicate out there, I will, I'll pick the first one. And this is the one we did the other day. Let me refresh this. Okay, between 1 and 150. Back, 150. And if I have your address, if you win it and you have your address, I will send it tomorrow when I send off my postcards. All right, let me go back to chat. Come on. Now my chat went away. Let me refresh it. Okay. Those layer napkins are so useful. Yes, they are. They will pad. I'll probably put this maybe in a little cellophane baggie when I send it. Good morning, Icy. Icy, did you pick a number? Did Icy pick a number? Let me count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There, Icy picked a number. 4, as Dee Dee says, 4, 3, and then she goes 2. I like to copy Dee Dee, don't I? 1. All right, let me type in stop. S-T-O-P. Send. Stop. Let me tell you, I think you have a pretty good chance of winning here. Let's go out to, and I'll do that. I'll stand up to do that. Let's get rid of the weather report. All right. I'll do this so you can watch it happen. Let me focus it. Come on, focus, focus. Between 1 and... Do I have 150 there? Between 1 and 150. And then we're going to get sequence here. It says be patient. Get sequence. And the number is 16. Is there a number close to 16 without going over? Is there a number close to 16? I see a 21, a 96. Oh, Roy has a 7. Roy, you can pass that along. Oh, no, Sue Hennessy. And Sue is in the UK, 13. Would you guys agree that it's Sue Hennessy? Sue Hennessy, I think. I'm going to wait for some agreement. Yes, Sue Hennessy. Roy, you almost got that pennant. Let me write it down once I find my pencil again. Sue, would you update your address for me? I know you've given it to me before. Hennessey. Let me make sure I'm spelling it right. HENNESSY. The number was 16 and Sue had 13. And she's international, so I can only send three napkins. I'm going to try to put in a strong business type envelope. I think Sue is in the UK, if I remember right. Give it to Arlene? Are you sure you want to give it to Arlene? Well, if you give it to Arlene, that is so sweet. If you give it to Arlene, I can send her all the napkins. Are you sure you want to? Oh, that's so sweet. Gift to Arlene. Oh, Arlene, Sue, that's so sweet. Sue, I will send me your address and I will put you on my postcard list, and I'm sending out postcards tomorrow. I will send you a Christmas postcard. I don't think you're in Fibdiggity, so I don't have your address. Are you in Fib? I don't think you are. But send me your address, Sue. I have your address, but I want it updated. And if you don't, I'll hound you. And I'll send you a postcard. Does that work? Happy Christmas, she says. That's going on your tree. That'll make a nice tree ornament, Arlene. That'll make a really nice tree ornament. You know what? I'll put a little tag. I'll hang a little tag off of the back. Maybe I'll make a little label tag and put it on the back. Put December of 2022 on it. That'll make a really nice Christmas tree ornament. I didn't even think of that. Arlene's so creative. Let me just sit and chat with you guys for a few minutes. It is 7:18. Dee Dee Willingham comes on at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. Roy, praying for your granddaughter, Angie says. What? Oh, Roseanne said she had to run. Her granddaughter's here. Arlene said Mary's Facebook group. Thank you. What about your granddaughter, Roy? Let me look up here. Did I miss something? Nina said it's Sue. Sue said give it to Arlene. Sue, send me your address. Sue Hennessy, I want your address. I'm going to send you a Christmas postcard. I'll put you on my postcard list. But congratulations to both of you. Roy says, our youngest granddaughter tested positive for COVID. Oh, Roy. Oh, it's throwing our Christmas plans into disarray. Oh, I'll bet, is she going to school? I'll bet she picked it up at school. Do you think that's probably where she got it from? You get all those kids together in a classroom and there you go. Angie says, I'm counting down to my birthday. It's 6 days. Now, we're going to have to count down to Angie's birthday every time we come in here. Tomorrow it'll be 5 days. I'm going to write down countdown to Angie's birthday on a slip of paper. I can find a slip of paper. Oh, dear. Angie, every time I open up my stream, I'll say, it's 5 days until Angie's birthday. What day is your birthday, Angie? Angie's birthday. Countdown. I'll keep this out to remember. Angie's, is it on the what? The 20? And Nettie on the 30. Angie and Nettie's. There's probably other birthdays in here too. Nettie's is on the 31st and Angie's is on the 27th. So today is the 21st, right? Yeah. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So we'll count off that. All right, we're going to do the countdown, the daily countdown, and Christmas. Christmas is the 25th. So we'll write Christmas here. We'll write Angie here. Anybody else have birthdays between now and the end of December? And Nettie here. Merry Christmas and happy birthday. Bootsy said, my birthday is in August. Does that count? Mine is too. So if it counts for you, Roy, it counts for me. What day in August? I was born on the 18th. There are a lot of August birthdays. I think Mina's is in August too. There are a lot of August birthdays in our group. August was a hopping month. Christine, when is your birthday? Let's write Christine on here. Christine? Oh, on the 15th in August, you say me. For December or August, Christine? Hi, Christine G. The 27th of December? On the same day, oh, I got Angie on the 29th. Angie, I was making you wait for your birthday. Angie and Christine G. Any others? Do I have that right, Christine? G is on the 27th. In December. Joyce is in August the 8th. Mitzi, I don't know when Posh is, Angie. When is Posh's birthday? I think Posh is on the August too. I think because we were talking about birthdays in one of Keisha's live streams. Nettie on the 31st. Anybody else have December birthdays between now and the 31st? Susan's on July the 21st. All right, let's go back up here. I think I got everything in here. Sue is in the UK. Send me your address, Sue. If you don't send me your address, I want to send you a postcard. I already have an international stamp I can put on it, so there's no extra cost for me to send you a Christmas. And I'll send you one because I have some extras. I'll send you one of these, and I'm going to put the word shine on here. And this could count as a New Year's postcard. I for those of you who didn't come in, I sprayed these with walnut ink. I stitched the fabric star on there, and I stitched around the edge. This is Bristol board paper. And on the back, I'm going to put my return address, the address of the recipient, and I'll probably put a little message in there. And the stamp there. I carved the whoops. I'm all out of frame. Sorry about that. Here's the postcard. You'll celebrate your 46th birthday. Roy, you silly. Roy makes me giggle. Anyway, these are the postcards I'm sending out. I'm going to put the word shine on here. It can count as a Christmas card and or a New Year's card. Hi, Tina. Good morning, Tina. And on the back, I have the stitching. Oops, it goes this way. It goes like this. I carved this stamp a couple years ago, and I carved this little manger stamp. I'll put my address here, the address of the recipient, and probably a little message in there. Mary's email is in the description box. Let me put I have a few minutes. Let me put my email in here. I don't mind doing it. It's just my channel name. It's pretty. It's pretty. the.meri. I have to check and make sure it's right though. There you go. There it is, Sue. So I want to finish these up today. And you'll just get, I was looking to see if and I verified, I have some postcard stamps that Gail Donafrio sent me a couple years ago, I believe. But the postcard stamps never go up once you buy them. You know, they go up in price, but once you purchase them, you don't have to add extra postage to send a postcard. So I verified that online last night, and I have some postcard stamps. They were still those coral seashells. They don't make, and you'd probably have to pay for them if they did. I don't think they make Christmas postcard stamps, which is sad. So I'm going to get those done this afternoon. It's Arlene, thank you for the card, Angie says. And good morning, Tina. And Roy, happy birthday every month, Roy. All right, you guys, it's 7:27 in 3 minutes, or if not before, Dee Dee is coming on. Let's see. I don't think she's on yet. Oh, she sent me a message. I got your message, Sue. So, Arlene, are you still here? Bye, Kimberly. Have a great day. Thank you, Sue. Arlene, if you're still here, or if somebody is a mod would put in a link to Dee Dee's channel. Thank you, Dana. I'll try to get one off to you, Dana. A postcard. I think you're in our group, but I'll have a couple extras. Let me go over here and I'll probably be too late, but we'll try it anyway. And don't forget, this coming Saturday, the Fourth Art Saturday is coming up. It's on Christmas Eve day. Did somebody put in the link? Yes, Kimberly did. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate it. Have a great day, everybody. Dee Dee's going to be on in just a couple minutes. So I'll get this out to you tomorrow when I send out my postcards, Arlene. So have a great day, everybody. Go enjoy this is Christmas week. Only 4 days until Christmas. So enjoy. And I think I'll make this my thumbnail. Oh, let me pull this paper out from underneath. And we're going to leave this on my desk to remind me we got the countdown, the birthdays and Christmas. And just for a minute, I'm going to take this off. And let's take the pad out here. I'm setting up for my thumbnail. We're going to make this my thumbnail. Maybe we'll spread these out like so. Where's the... I got them all mixed up. We'll put these like this. We'll put my candle here. Put the beads around. Hopefully it'll show. And then the cluster. The cluster needs to show. How does that look? I might have to zoom in a little. Zoom out a little. There's me. There. I'm going to make that my thumbnail. I might, yeah. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.